Hello, my name is Caitlin Turnbull. I am the author of Super's the Poet, and I am also the person who runs this channel, The Busy Writer's Life. This is a video about skills you didn't think you needed as a writer. This kind of contributes to me, a self-published writer. Here are some things that you didn't really think you needed to know, things that I bumped into that I didn't think I needed, or things I just thought were important to mention on skills you need to know to be a self-published or self-working writer. I'm not sure about traditional pub. It's going to have to be some more research on my end, and I'm going to have to go that route to see myself. But this is specifically for self-published, and some of these I did already know, and you probably have heard some of these, so just thought I'd just jump right into it. Okay. Being a self-published author, you have to do a whole bunch of things because everything is on you. You are in the driver's seat is what I've heard, or I say you're in charge of everything. You get to hit the button to say blast off, whether it's the right time or not. And it's why there's a bunch of crap on Amazon. So in order for you to be successful, these are tips to use. And my life is busy. That's why I created this channel. Because I want to put something else on my plate. No. As a self-published author, you are in charge of everything, which includes you are the writer, because you write the book. You are an editor, a formatter, a designer, a publisher yourself. You can also be a mailman. You have to be a communicator, social media-ist, which includes an Instagrammer, Twitterer. You have to be an accountant for yourself in order to be successful. You have to deal with customer service. You have to deal with retailing. You're a distributor. You're definitely a representative. And in this case, I'm also a YouTuber. So there's just a bunch of whole things on your plate. So here's some skills that you can use to make yourself better. 1, you need to have, and this is a lot of number one things on a bunch of videos you'll see on this topic. So this isn't the first time or last time you'll hear this. You need to have some business skills. This is kind of a given because you are running a business. You need to know how to keep track of your revenue. You also need to know different kind of statistics that are going on, what people like at the moment. You need to run expenses. You definitely need to know what kind of competition is going on. And a big skill that is important that I think, and a bunch of writers will agree with me, that you should learn to use is spreadsheets. Actually, not just writers. Any businessman will agree that spreadsheets is a big tool. So if you should probably also look up a video how to use spreadsheets. I have learned from a very reliable expert known as my dad, who can very quickly budget things and do a whole bunch of different tricks with spreadsheets that a whole bunch of people don't know. And because of that, I am fairly good at a lot of what I do. Just because I'm good at spreadsheets and I make sure I'm updated on my business and I make sure I know what my competition is doing. Sorry, writers. Love you. For life! Second, this links in with business, and you probably heard this and you might even know this. Marketing. You need to have marketing skills. Obviously, you can be the best writer in the world. If you don't know how to market, you're not going to get anything. Now, of course, you need to be a good writer and a good marketer, but you need to know how to talk to people correctly. You need to know where your target audience is. Like I said, different statistics. You need to know how to get the best out of your social media. You need to know all these different things. Literally, with all these different marketing things, I could just make a video for every single one of these. Hint, hint, they're coming up. So go subscribe so you can see them. Come look at my script. Go subscribe to me so you can see those different videos so you can get more information and become more successful. Duh. Okay, anyway. And marketing, there's like a whole list of things you can do, and pretty much all of these steps can go underneath marketing as well. Third, designing. You need to be a pretty good designer, especially web designing. You need to design a website. It's pretty much a given. If you are any kind of entrepreneur, you need a website. For your business, for yourself, it should be kind of combined. It needs to be user-friendly. It needs to be pretty. It can be badass, So that's just the web designing. I remember how the title was designing. It wasn't just web designing, okay? You need to design your blogs. All those different pictures you see me post on Instagram. Because you should go also follow me on Instagram to see my awesome book pictures. That's a designing tool. You need to know how to use Photoshop to get the best out of your posts when you do your marketing. You need to know how to design this is kind of an editing skill, but you need to know how to make videos when you are promoting your stuff on YouTube. And another way to market yourself is merchandise. T-shirts, mugs, bookmarks, posters, a whole bunch of different things. And you need to do this through designing very well. And otherwise your merchandise is going to suck. And if your merchandise sucks, then you might just lose a reader because of that. So you need to be fairly good at designing to make yourself look nice. The next two are pretty much why I created this channel. You need to be pretty good at time management. And you need to be self-disciplined with time management. If you have subscribed to me, which you have, because you're an awesome person, you've heard me say multiple times, you need to have self-discipline. You have to have self-discipline if you're going to be a successful writer. And this includes time management. Time management is basically good with anything, even if you're not going into writing, because different things are going to happen. I've posted videos recently about how to schedule your week. It's not in a lot of detail, but it is in a little bit, and it kind of gives you an outline that can help you with your time management. There's a whole bunch of videos about time management that can help you, so you can go check those out. I mean, yeah, you got to organize things, otherwise you're going to be stressed and tired all the time, and that's never a good boat to be in, especially when you're trying to be in a successful business. You want to try to be as less stressed as possible. As a writer, I don't think I said that sentence right. Oh no, I'm not an editor, I'm a writer. My grammar is terrible. The fifth one, number 5. This looks like number 10. Number 5, other hand. Number 5 is patience. I fell into the trap of not having patience and I paid for it. So you have to have patience. It's kind of a little cheesy tip, but you have to have it, okay? Writing a book takes a long time. Don't try to speed it up. It takes a long time, okay? You gotta actually plan things out, actually hire professionals, actually wait on people, actually do those things. When you rush into things, you're setting yourself up for failure. So if you don't have patience, none of the rest of this counts, because you're not going to be able to manage your time. You're not going to want to do your marketing. You're going to try to find some sort of shortcut and cut corners, and you can't cut corners in this business. You can't cut corners in any business. You have to follow the steps just like everybody else, unless, of course, you're filthy rich. Then you don't have to, but I'm not. So I couldn't do that. So you have to have patience. It's obvious. And that's it. Actually, I need that. Okay, anyway, that's it. Those are my 5 tips that I kind of briefly went into. I will, of course, be coming up with videos to go into detail into each one, because I give free lessons on YouTube. And because I give free lessons on YouTube, you should totally come check out the rest of my stuff. And click that subscribe button. And, of course, you want your phone to go off with the bell, ding, 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 when I post something every Friday. So you should click that bell, too. That way you're the first to see my stuff, and then you get to brag to everybody else. Because it's cool when you're the first to see my stuff. Anyway, go ahead and check it out. Woo! What am I talking about today? Okay. Wow, my shirt is super wrinkly. Sorry, guys. This just shows how much of a slug I am and how much I quickly put myself together. Ooh, I have good hair. Okay, sorry. Talking about myself, you need self-confidence as a writer. That's one of your skills. You do. That's actually true. But, wow, I was planning on making this list fast. Okay, I'll do this again. Okay. Second, which links in with market. Okay.